Yeah, so we locked up this 60 acres for $3 million. It's really close to the city. And Kyle negotiated this thing for $14,000 for a year of due diligence. $14,000. And then we have like a 6 months extension for like 200K or something like that. But by then it'll be easy to get that money.
Yeah, the deal will already be all entitled up, ready to break ground.
Yeah, and then we have 3 years of seller financing behind that. It's so funny. So Kyle talked to us today, and he said that the agent on that deal, the managing broker, called Kyle, and he's like, I just realized what terms you negotiated. It's been like 3 weeks.
He goes, I can't believe we agreed to over 550 days to close.
550 days to close with 3 year seller financing behind that. So we literally have like 4 years of terms on this
Almost
deal.
5 years into this deal.
And that would be a unicorn deal.
That's a unicorn all day, yeah, because I bet you there's going to be some front-end arbitrage. We know our numbers are strong. It's a great area. It's on a major highway. We got plenty of time to entitle it before we have to come up with the money. So by the time we go to a lender and say, hey, we need $3 million to close on this, we only need 500 grand down or something. So
I think it's 0% interest too, if I remember correctly.
Well, they agreed to 0, but remember their attorney wanted to see 5. But verbally they even said they would give us back the interest as long as we just legally show that it was paid.
Okay. Yeah.
So you got some crazy stuff we're doing then, and I think that's what people are missing when they're looking for the perfect deal. It's not as cut and dry as like when you go and get a house and remodel it and turn it and flip it and that's it. There's only really one strategy, right? Other than if you're going to rent it out or how you're going to monetize the back end. But with land, they're just, you can get so creative. There's so many different things you could do and vent and cut up and negotiate, and like there's just like a million points of negotiation, and I think it makes for the best, easiest deals, because really you could put together a big a deal as your imagination can put together.
So Casey Miracle, he tweeted the other day. It says you can't get a deal without an offer. I think it's rule number 1. But you can't get a crazy deal without a crazy offer, and that's number 2.
You got to make a crazy offer first to get a crazy deal, right? If all of your deals are right on par and they're just all soft and normal deals, well, yeah, you'll get some, but they're not going to be as tremendous. But you put together something where you get 2 years of due diligence for nothing, and seller finance. I mean, it's incredible. And whatever you pitch is what you're going to get, whatever you're going to attract.
So this is where it comes down to. I think you have to have the imagination, and you don't know what a crazy offer even sounds like. This is the funny part about our offers, is that they've been on the market so long, there's open to any offer, and then we can make a crazy offer and it works. So it's a lot hard to make a crazy offer on deals that they're getting a bunch of offers, because of course they're going to take a cash deal that closes in 30 days. But this is the beauty about land, is not getting offers like that.
That's what I think is the beauty about what we do, is that nobody's going after it at this scale, and they're not doing it the way that we're doing it. So they come in and make a lowball offer. Sellers like, can't do that. Boom, wholesaler moves on to the next deal.
Yep.
But we come in here with our infinite wisdom
and full price offers. We don't even lowball anybody. We just make full price offers.
Yeah. Do you want a low cash offer, or do you want to negotiate something amazing on your price? That's it. 2 offers. They don't like it. Move on to the next. There's not a lot of science behind it.
Yeah. It's such an interesting game that I would say we're getting really good at catching unicorns.
Unicorn hunters, professional. Yeah, every deal is too good to be true. It's amazing.
Yeah, it was funny because we pitched that deal to eventually a developer partner, and they're like, oh, I don't like the deal. And then we tell them the terms. Okay, I think I like that deal.
You didn't let me finish. Or the guy that was going to invest with us on the 243 acres, he was sad that he didn't get it. We actually refused his money. We didn't like the terms.
Yep.
And we got a better lender with easier terms for a lot longer. And the guy's more passive. He's just more quiet while we're doing our magic.
He hasn't even like blown us up or nothing.
I haven't heard from him.
Haven't heard from him. He lent 7 figures on a transaction and haven't heard from him.
He ain't too worried about it.
So, and this is one of the things where the margins are there. When we tell people what the numbers, it's like, yeah, we got this deal for $2 million. It was probably worth 4 when we contracted it. And then we are now entitling it. When the entitle's done, it'll be worth close to 8 to 10. And then we have $3 million of debt on it. You think it's hard to get a lender on that?
I think we'll be all right.
Yeah,
we'll like, if we paid off all of the lenders and everything we have, we're still like 25 cents on the dollar all in.
Yep.
So yeah, any lender would get us to the finish line.
And I think it's the beauty about being creative and getting creative deals, is that it makes the lending easier with the right lender, because you have crazy margin. There's a mitigated risk. There's always risk, but there's mitigated risk.
That guy that lent us at 7 figures, he said, so what do you guys bring to the table, right? Because we usually do 0 in on all of these deals. It's what we teach. It's what we live by. So we're a good example of our deals. And I said, well, we got intellectual capital. I said, look at the terms we negotiated at 0% interest. Well, he didn't need to hear anything else. He was like, yeah, that's a pretty good reason.
It's a very good reason. And I think it's a very good reason to If you exercise this muscle, we still buy stuff cash, but with terms, and we pay them off with their own property, and like we do a lot of creative stuff. But when you have a very illiquid asset class like land, you have to be creative in the ways you take it down. And one of the ways we've gotten to this point is we've taken down very crazy and difficult deals with little to cash out of pocket, and it's made us a better investor for the future.
Yeah, I think that's something that we started with, right? We started doing zero down creative deals because we didn't really have too much cash on hand.
Yep.
But now that we've evolved to and we have access to a lot of capital, like why would we change our business model now?
Yep.
Our business model says let's get in with zero down, little to nothing out of pocket, bring in a lender.
And then everybody that has money, they have these limiting beliefs that they can't do it. And us, we like that's the only way we knew how to.
Yeah, so when somebody puts in 100 grand or 500 grand, and it's hard for them to imagine the returns we could pay, because we're already buying like at a real low basis, and then we're going to value add from there. So
Yep.
it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool business to be in the business model. It's interesting because I feel like we learn something every day. It's so complex that we learn something every single day. Every day something new pops in. And so it's like, man, imagine the people that are not focusing on creative land deals 24/7. It's going to take them a really long time to catch up to where we are, because this is what we're doing day in and day out, at the kitchen table, over and over, breaking our heads for 18 hours a day. So if somebody's doing like a couple land deals a year, man, they got so much catching up to do.
Or a bunch of land deals for cash.
Yeah, they're just burn and turn.
Well, I hope you like this episode. Go like, share, subscribe, go share with a friend. We'll see you in the next episode. Thanks, guys. Peace. Hey, if you have any deals you'd like to submit to the Hive Mind and our team, go to hivebc.io. That's actually the Hive Buyers Club. Submit your deals and we can hopefully dispel your deal for you. Have a great day.